Hey everybody, what's shaking? We're up in Baltimore, up on a rooftop, filming and recording episode 30.
30.
30. You got our two cue balls together. Uh, hey Dom, I've been thinking about producing a new type of laxative that also has like Advil in with it to help with the pain. You think that's something that would work?
Maybe.
You know what I'm gonna call it?
What?
I be pooping.
That's just like the chemo I'm on. The joke is it's called I Run to the Can.
I run to the I run to the can.
And it's like I Rusican or
I
something.
Rusican, but I run to
But
the
I
can.
Run to the Can is what.
That's great. TMI.
Yeah. Alright, welcome to Dom and the Coach.
All right. So again, I mentioned it's episode 30.
Sun is bright.
The sun is bright. God, we're complaining about the sun.
I know.
It's November, second week of November,
And
and
it's 80 some
it's
degrees.
80 some degrees out. It's beautiful sky. I don't think we have to put anything behind us today, Dom,
No.
but maybe we will. I don't know. But so we're up in Baltimore. Dom has been receiving third round of chemotherapy and radiation, still battling and fighting the cancer right now. I'm wearing the new Dom Squad gear, Mandalorian, and
I'm wearing the Godfather.
isn't that interesting? I represent him and he represents me.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And so we're staying at, or Dom is staying right now at a place called the Ulman House during the week. And Dom, tell us a little bit about the Ulman House and really, uh, it's set up for young adults, young
Mhm.
teen or late teens, early adulthood. But tell us a little bit about it. What they got here?
I mean, they have a giant kitchen so we can literally make whatever food we want.
You know we're on a podcast, right? So we got to slow down our talk and
Yeah.
and not mumble.
I wasn't mumbling. I said they have a giant kitchen where you can make whatever you want.
Oh, okay, that's what you
And I
said.
said it clearly the first time, but it's fine. Um, in the basement they have like a game room, a music room, an art room.
What kind of music?
They have every instrument you can think of. They have a full drum set, guitar,
What?
multiple guitars, multiple basses, multiple electric guitars.
Did you like start playing guitar?
No,
Oh. How about drums? Did you play drums?
a little bit.
Okay.
And then they have a grand piano,
Are you serious?
electric piano, a
Wow.
marimba, I don't know,
Is it
ukuleles.
called a maramba?
I don't know what it is. But it
What
has a bunch
is
of
it a maramba?
instruments.
What's a maramba?
I don't know.
Like well, explain what a maramba. What do you
The
think?
thing that the long thing that it's like this long has each individual thing.
Xylophone?
Yes.
Maramba. Xylophone. It's a maramba. Okay. Well, you said there's also a game room. Let's go
Yeah.
to something you know about, the game room. What's in the game room?
They got an Atari, a Wii. I think I saw a Nintendo, something.
Really? Xbox?
Xbox,
PlayStation?
PS4,
PS4.
a giant TV,
How big's the TV?
probably 60 something.
60 something. Giant TV. Okay. That is a train.
I don't know if y'all heard it, but if you did, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. We don't live downtown in Southern Maryland. So actually I can see it. It's way over there. There's a train over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, the hospital's over there. We can see the hospital. And beautiful skyline behind us. So anyway, the Ulman House, and you get to sleep here. How many
Yeah.
families get to sleep here, or
I
how
think
many places they got?
eight,
Eight
eight
places.
rooms.
What's really cool is we're up on top of the rooftop deck. Right below us, as we were walking up, was a putting green. There's even a basket out back you can shoot on. I mean, it's an old row house, so you can't be like coming up and playing full court basketball or something. But it's really nice here, and we really
Yeah.
appreciate the Omen House. And we'll put a link in if they have a link. Do they have a website?
Uh-huh.
Good. We'll put a
Ulman
link in
Foundation.
the Omen Foundation. So we'll put a thank you to them in, ugh, in the comment section or description. Um, but Dom, you're up here for third round of chemotherapy, right?
Hmm.
And for radiation, right?
Right.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about what the chemo is that you're taking right now?
I mean, I don't know what it's called, but the joke name is I run to the can.
Yeah, ironic. Okay, whatever. We got that one.
And that runs for an hour and a half.
Wait.
It's an,
You're running on the can run?
no,
Oh, the chemo.
it's an injection that goes in my PIC line for an hour and a half. And then the other one I take at night before I go to bed.
Okay, so one of them goes in through your arm, the other one is
It's a pill.
popped in your
I'm
mouth,
popping pills.
popping pills. There you go. I said earlier, I was like, hey man, you on the drip? And he was like, no, Dad, I'm just getting saline to flush through. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just up here being up here. So, okay. So, and then the radiation. Can you explain a little bit about radiation and what it is?
So basically, I sit on a container. They patch me up, or not a container, or a table.
You sit on a container. What kind of
I
container,
don't
Dom?
know. A table. They move some things around.
Like a picnic table?
No, a medical table.
There you go.
This guy.
This guy. All right, come on.
And then it's this big machine that circles around me,
Yeah, it goes around you like this.
and it's like 10 minutes, and then I'm out of there.
10 minutes. But what are is it a laser or
Yeah, it's a laser that goes into my leg.
can you see the laser?
No,
Oh,
I can't even see the machine really, where it's pointing at my leg.
okay.
So I'm laying flat.
So it's just rotating around that area
Mm.
and you're just laying flat and it's I guess they're pouring a lot of like energies and microwaves or
Yeah.
something into you, right?
Hmm.
But it's
Something.
pinpointed. So it's like
Yeah. It only goes from that location where the tumor is.
and right now you just started, but you can't really feel it, but in a couple weeks it'll feel like a sunburn, right?
Yeah. And it'll start peeling a little bit.
Oh, the area?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, sunburn in November. But then again, I might get a sunburn. We might get them on our heads.
I know.
So, okay. Well, that's pretty good. And you know what? Dom's team, we've had multiple conversations with them. They're very positive about this. And we've been told that everything goes smoothly as it should.
So,
Um,
right.
put your hand down.
I know. It's
You just got to be squinty. You'll be all right. But if everything goes well and goes right, with the radiation and this round of chemo and maybe another round of chemo, we'll have December to cool down our bodies a little bit, and then early January, it looks like we'll go in and get surgery and take that sucker out.
yep.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to your time up in Baltimore?
No.
All right. Why are you sitting back? Are we sitting back now?
Because it's comfortable.
You got to sit up, man. We're doing a podcast. You know that?
I know, but it's more
All right.
comfortable for me.
Okay. Well, then let's move on to our next segment.
Top 5
Top five. Top five
favorite foods.
favorite foods. Okay. Now, in the past, we've done top five fast foods, and we've done top five desserts, and we've done like an assortment of
Sandwiches.
sandwiches and things like that. But now,
Or
for
food.
episode 30, we're gonna go after our wheelhouse. Dom and I don't miss meals. We both have things that we love to devour and eat.
Uh-huh.
Our top five favorite foods. Now, I'm not saying meals, foods, but Dom has one that's kind of ties in.
meal, yeah.
Kind of a meal. All right, so Dom, as always, that's a big truck going by. As always, Dom's going first.
All right, so my number 5
I think you got to scoot in.
is gonna have to be subs.
Subs.
I like subs. I had
Yep.
a Subway sandwich for lunch today. It was fire.
Okay, so Dom, your top five food just can't be a subs. How
No,
about what type of sub?
okay, ham and cheese sub.
Ham and cheese sub. Okay, why are we shaking the table all of a sudden?
Number 4, grilled cheese.
Wait, are we done talking about subs?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, number 4 is pizza. Sorry.
Okay. So number five subs, but
No, ham and cheese sub.
ham and cheese sub. Okay. Number
Number
4,
4, pizza.
pizza. Any type of pizza in particular, or just pizza in general?
Cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza,
All right.
epic cheesy stuffed crust from Papa John's. Fire.
Okay, Subway and
Papa
Papa
John.
John's. I need a little kickback. Okay. What else?
All right, number 3 is steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans. It's a
Steak,
meal.
steak, mashed potatoes, green beans. How do you
It's
like
a
your
meal.
steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Well done. Well done. Okay. That's honestly mashed potatoes and green beans cooked all day long the way your mom makes it.
Amazing.
Amazing. All right, go
All right,
ahead.
number 2, I know this was my top one for my sandwiches, with grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. And we remember, I don't remember what episode, but we remember Dom
Can
make
Dom do it?
can Dom do
I
it?
can.
He can make a grilled cheese real good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Number 1, macaroni and cheese.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Yep.
So Dom, if you actually had steak and green beans and mac and cheese, that would probably be your go-to, right?
Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes has to be with steak.
Wait.
I like my mashed potatoes with steak.
But you couldn't have steak with macaroni and
No,
cheese?
because the mashed potatoes help me eat the steak. I always
All
have.
right, so
I always
so
think a little bit of
I
mashed
know.
potatoes and
So
eat it with
the
the
mac
steak.
and cheese has to be on its own?
Or with like ham steak and mac and cheese is good.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, no, my number 1 would be ham steak and mac and cheese as the meal.
No, it's mac and cheese because you eat mac and cheese
Fine.
as its own food group
Yeah,
at
I eat
times,
that for lunch.
all
Multiple days.
multiple days. Okay, ham and cheese sub. What was 4?
Pizza,
Pizza,
steak, potatoes, and green beans,
steak, potatoes, and green beans,
grilled cheese,
grilled cheese,
and mac and cheese.
mac and cheese. If you like his lineup, give us a like and a thumbs up and even say, "Hey Dom, great job." Let's go with my 5, all right? You
All
ready?
right, let's hear it.
Number 5. It's kind of a toughie for me. Chipotle. Chipotle burrito, steak, and chicken combination. Gotta be. All right, that's just one of my favorites. Um, if I'm swinging by a Chipotle, that's what I'm going with.
Yep.
Are you okay? You
Yeah,
shaking the world.
I just had to
Um,
adjust.
and so that's my go-to. And I mean, I love it. I really do. And so, do I get it all the time? No, but definitely getting the chicken and the steak. It's choice.
Mm.
Number four, fried chicken. I love me some fried chicken, and I don't get it enough. I don't get it enough. Choptico chicken down in Southern Maryland, down in Chopticon area, or Choptico, Maryland. It's some of the best. But then the other one that's also one of the best I've ever had, Harvest Chicken, up in Western Maryland,
Yep.
Mount Airy area. Um, amazing, amazing. But Choptico, that is amazing, amazing, amazing fried chicken. All right, number 3. This is actually interesting. My number 3 is the same as his number 3, except for I just want steak. I don't care what's with the steak, but steak. And I mean, make it a filet mignon, make it a New York strip, a sirloin, flank steak,
T-bone
London
steak.
broil, T-bone and what?
T-bone steak.
T-bone. I
I
don't
think
get
that's
that.
what we had the other night.
I don't get that. Oh, I bet you did. I don't get that very often, but when I do, oh, it's so good. And then, I mean, I'd really like to try Thor's hammer steak. I've seen that, and then there's also the tomahawk steak. There's talks of maybe trying that this summer or this upcoming spring. So with Big Nate. All right, and again, I don't care what's with. And Dom, you know how I like it? Medium rare.
Yep.
Medium rare. But
He taught me that.
but honestly, if it's seasoned right and cooked right, medium well or medium can be done too.
Yeah.
So apparently, it's take your loud car out day in Baltimore. So all right. So number 2, ready for number 2? Crabs. Maryland blue crabs is wholeheartedly, and only Maryland blue crabs. I won't eat king crab legs or anything else like that. Okay. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, do you like shrimp?" Yeah, I do like shrimp, but not as much as crabs. And we got crabs the other night, and it was a deal. Wifey brought home some that were huge. I mean, what a blessing it was. Maryland blue crabs, got to be Maryland blue crabs. I know how to steam them myself. We have a guy who hooks us up a lot. No, he doesn't give them for free. We buy them, obviously, but it's if you know him, you know him. Mr. Newsline, we love you. Thank you. Number
My
one,
former teacher.
former teacher. And then number one,
Let me guess. Pasta.
pasta. Got to be pasta.
That's an honorable mention for me.
Oh, we're doing honorable mentions.
I forgot. Most of your lists are on my honorable mentions.
Most of my list is honorable mention. Okay, well,
Like
I'll
chicken
just tell you.
tenders, it's an honorable mention
Okay,
for me.
let me finish
Oh,
my
yeah,
list.
go ahead and
Pasta.
finish
Now look,
pasta.
I don't care if it's my sauce, my mom's sauce, sauce out of a jar. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's rigatoni, fettuccine, spaghetti. I honestly I love it as long as it's cooked right, as long as the sauce is done right. Meatballs, sausage, lasagna. I know lasagna is its own thing, but I want the Italian dinner
Hmm.
with pasta,
And we had that the other night,
some
too.
type of pasta with it. I mean, honestly, that's my go-to. And last week, what a blessing. Had crabs one night, pasta another.
Oh,
Dom keeps forgetting that we're doing a podcast as he's kicking the table.
sorry.
Good Lord, man, the
We'll
table's
keep that in
shaking. Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping that in there.
there.
If you don't know because you're listening to us on Spotify, Dom just shoved the table out
Yeah.
that's holding the camera and the computer, and it just went shooting over, looking at another thing. So, all right, some dude on a mini bike's flying by. All right, so good list, bad list. Tell us your opinions, your thoughts. Um, but that's what we had. That's what we had, and really, again, it's because we love eating. We love
Mhm.
eating food, and we're blessed to have the opportunities to have them around us, and to when it's time to eat, we eat well.
Mhm.
So, have you been eating well up here?
I have.
Today, Dom treated me to Subway.
It
Eat
was so
fresh.
good.
It was good. I don't know about so good. They
For
were.
me, it was. I was hungry.
Yeah, I was hungry too. But for me, there's something about, you're putting all the fixings on and you go to like wrap it up and they ripped mine and they ripped the bread. They ripped the bread to shreds.
They did the same thing to mine.
And so when I went to eat it, it was fine, but I had mayonnaise on my arm and it's like, come on, I'm not eating a burrito.
Part of the experience.
No, it's not part of the experience. It's part of the ambiance of eating your Subway. No, no. So anyway, I appreciate
Okay.
Dom treating me today. But do you have anything else you want to add? Honorable mention for me, ice cream.
That's a dessert.
It's a food.
It's a dessert.
It's a food.
And
Any
it
honorable
was
any
on both of our lists for dessert.
It was. Any other honorable mentions for you?
Pasta, chicken tenders, fried chicken.
You might not be able to hear him because he's way back there. He's in the other time zone.
Pasta, fried chicken, chicken tenders, uh,
French fries.
French fries.
Oh, Dom. Oh my gosh. I saw online last night somebody said, stop eating Chick-fil-A nuggets by itself. Stop eating the waffle fries by itself.
Put it into a sandwich.
No, no,
Oh,
that's terrible. That you didn't watch the same video I did. But
oh.
what the guy said to do is get a bowl and put in the waffle fries first. Then put in your 12-piece nuggets, then put in the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, and then whatever dressing you want to put on top. He put buffalo, he put ranch, and he put Chick-fil-A sauce, mixed it
Ugh.
all up. I'm trying it.
I would just do ranch.
I'm trying it.
Yeah, I would only do ranch.
That looks like a little bit of heaven and a lot of indigestion, but
Uh-huh.
I'm all about it. It
Yeah,
looks it.
I know, I moved it again.
Stop touching the table. All right, Atlanta. But it looks really good. So I'm gonna try that. Will it become a top five? Probably not. But it might be something worth trying. So um can you add and to speak about pizza, years ago I had a idea, a suggestion. We had just had pizza and we had some left over in the fridge, and then we had crabs, and we had some leftover crab meat. I put crab meat on top of the pizza, microwaved it, Oh my gosh, it was so melt in your mouth amazing.
Really?
It was great.
Hmm.
But of course, that would be way, way too expensive for a company to be putting out real crab meat on their pizzas. So, probably won't ever see that anytime soon, or if you do, it'd be a rarity.
Yeah.
Um, but that's about it. That's about it for our foods. As horns are going off, because we're in Baltimore. Um, but anything else you want to add?
Mm-mm.
All right. Look, before we sign off, before we let you all go, we have to say thank you. Dom and I have to say thank you. His mom, myself, our family, the Dom squad. We need to say thank you to all the people who have been showing love and support
Mm-hmm.
to us. Um,
Absolutely.
I'm not going to mention anybody by names directly, except for Miss Carrie, who helped us get our shirts out, and Big Josh, Josh is the one who designed our Dom Squad label, Dom Squad
Logo.
logo. Josh, we thank you so much, and Miss Carrie, we thank you very, very much. And Miss Carrie, um, is an absolute blessing to our family. And I think we're going to be reaching out to her to maybe do some Dom and the Coach shirts to put out soon and
Oh, okay.
something different. Okay, so just for the shirts and such, but also we need to thank all the people that have been buying our shirts and wristbands and hats. We had people buy hats. There's a possibility of something else coming out soon. I'm not going to say what it is. Um,
Oh, yeah, I know what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. I know you know what it is. Shh. Okay. So, but we're really, really thankful for all the people purchasing. But all that aside, we are extremely grateful for all the prayers, all the well wishes, the cards, people that have given us some gifts, helped us with some of our medical gifts and such. We just I can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful for the love that you've shown our family.
Uh-huh.
And and honestly, being dad, I can't fix anything within his body. I was able to help him shave his head, but that's about it. Um, but for everybody showing so much love, it does my heart good. And yeah. And so that's where I'm going to say about that. And I know Dom's appreciative too.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is appreciative. The love and prayers and support that you all are giving us, it goes a very, very long way. And it really is a boost to our spirit. And I know Dom gets excited when he hears about things and people share the love that way too. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
No, you hit the nail on the head.
I hit the nail on the head. Well, that's a first. I don't go out carpentry very often. Um, but look, we love you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, pass the news, tell somebody about us out here. If they have any ideas of things to do in Northeast Baltimore, you can reach us. Also, give us a like and a follow on Instagram, and just pass this along. All right. We There's a guy peeing over there on the trash can. Okay,
On that
Baltimore.
note, peace out.